Hi guys, it's Jazz1122 here, and this reading is for the fire signs Aries, Leo, Sagittarius for November 15th to the 30th. I would like to say thank you guys so much for your likes, your comments, and to all my new subscribers, welcome to my channel. I'm so glad that you're here. And with that being said, let's get right into this video. Okay, fire signs, let's see what's going on with you. We have treat your body well. This card has been, let me tell you, this card has been coming out for, I think, 3 out of the 4. This card has been out here for a lot of zodiac signs. So I feel that's a collective message for everybody pretty much. And then we have upskill, work and career, and crossroads. And we have shine brightly, stand out and be proud, individuality. I love that card. It's one of my favorite cards. And then we have open to love, relationships, passion, and fulfillment. So fire signs, the universe is saying for us to make sure that we are taking time to treat our body well. It doesn't just have to be our physical body. It could be our emotional body, our mental body. To make sure that we check in with ourselves and how we're feeling. For some fire signs, as well as other signs that this card came out with, I keep getting tenseness in the shoulders. Tenseness. It's like you don't really know how tense you are in your shoulders till you kind of relax your shoulders. You know how somebody would be like, you kind of tense, so just put your shoulders down, and then you realize, wow, I didn't realize how stressed I was. So it's important to also take time, maybe for some fire signs, doing yoga. I see that's another theme. I feel doing yoga could be helpful to many people because that's a theme I'm getting to. Also, with meditating, some of you guys could be adding more meditation. Maybe before you go to work or before you go to bed, you could play some of those subliminal music. I got to get back to that. That's another thing. I used to listen to those binary beats, and especially back in 2018, I always had those going on, and I realized how I fell off. I gotta start just to think about this. Reading gave me a good idea. This reminds me to get back on that because I did have some good sleep. I would listen to all different types of ones. I had ones that had like Jupiter frequencies or intuition, or I have a whole playlist, actually 2 playlists that I had worth of music, where I had one playlist where it was kind of shorter versions of binary beats, and then I got the longer, like hour or more binary beats. But that could help some fire signs too, listening to binary beats in the background while you sleep. Also, with upskilling career, you guys have been working very hard. That's why some of you guys are very tense. So the universe is saying make sure you have time to relax, fire signs. They don't want you to pull a muscle, okay? And with shine brightly, the universe is so proud of you, fire signs. I feel like they just look at the growth that you have done over the years. This is what I was thinking about today, y'all. I just had a lot on my mind. Not in a negative way. It's just my birthday's coming. So I was just reflecting over the past 10 years of my growth. I was really sitting here thinking like, I low-key went through a lot of stuff. Like I was sitting here with myself like, man, I was, but despite of all that, I feel so proud of myself. Sometimes you don't really realize how much stuff you conquered till you sit there and think about the stuff you conquered. And I just look at where I was even a year ago. That's what I love as a fire sign. I can look back from year to year to year, and I could be like, I've grown in that area. I love to look at my life and see the constant progression. It doesn't have to be rapid, but I like to look at it in a year's time. What was different about me this year than last year? I would definitely say for me is my mindset. Last year, my mindset was not there. Last year, around this time, for those who've been following me, know that's when I took that 2-month break in 2020 because I was going through all that healing and Pluto was opposing my Chiron. That's the crazy part. Pluto is back opposing my Chiron. Again, since Pluto is direct. But I will say it's better this time. Like the first time was me going to the underworld last year of those wounds. Because my Chiron's in the 12th house. So it was going through that subconscious healing. And then bringing such power out of that. I take such power in like, wow, when I really thought about my life, the fact that I just didn't give up is astonishing to me. I really sit back and just be like, I know it's spiritual energies that watch over me. And it really blows your mind. Like certain situations where I would just think that I was in a dead end and all hope was gone and all hope was lost. And somehow something always turned around for me. And I remember even me last year. That's when I took that 2 months off. And I was like emotional and I was crying. It was all this past pain coming up. And to look at myself this year and to know this is when I started being more consistent, y'all. This is the 4th consistent week I have been on YouTube. You guys have no idea. I haven't done this in so long and I feel so proud of myself. So fire signs, like honestly, during Sagittarius season, look at what you went through. Like for real. And really look at how you got over everything and be proud of that. That's what your ancestors and the spirit guides want you to know. Because I know I look from last year like, wow, I came a long way. To even think who I'm going to be next year or the year after that. You know, through all these uncomfortable situations that I have experienced pretty much since 2017, I've been uncomfortable. I've gotten comfortable with being uncomfortable. You know, being comfortable in the unknown, you know, and it's been an amazing and terrifying experience all at the same time when I just, because the universe has been testing my faith, like piece by piece, by piece by piece. Like, do you trust? Do you have faith? Do you? And let me tell you, it's been some times where it tested my faith, but it's no denying that something always works out. Like something, you guys know what I'm trying to say. But fire signs, honestly, that's what your spirit guides want you to know, your ancestors. Continue to stand out and be proud. You are a warrior. You are fierce. You have perseverance. So much. You need to treat your body well. Make sure you have some time to sit down there, warrior. That's what they're saying, you know? It's all right. Treat your body, y'all. We have the 2 of Pentacles. So I feel for you, fire signs. You guys are in the space where you're reaching for change. In terms of your physical body, could be working out, changing how you eat. Also changing your social circles, maybe relationships. It's whatever that you don't feel your best at, fire signs. You are reaching for that change. You don't wait for tower moments to happen. It's like, listen, I'm fine with making these changes. For some, it's leaving the work environment actually to start your own business and stand out. And build your own community. That's what I see here too. And for some, you're at a crossroads. For some, you really are tired where you work at. And in others, you could really feel like, man, I just feel like I could do this if I just put it out there. But then other times, it's like, I don't really know if I'm ready. So I feel for some fire signs, you could be at a crossroads in terms of your career. 2 of Pentacles. We have the Page of Cups. And let's see what we have here. Ace of Cups. Let me tell you something, fire signs. Somebody is wanting to treat you right. I will tell you that. Will treat your body well. This is someone that it starts as a small beginning. This person has a different energy that you're used to, fire signs. I feel this person is a breath of fresh air. And this person may also be good at giving massages. But I do feel like this person wants to start a new beginning with you, fire signs. And they're reaching for it. You are someone that they want to treat right. They want to let you know that they're there for you. Look at all these emotions. Look at this cup. You make this person very happy, fire signs. You really do. Work and career. Alright, hold on. I gotta fix these because I got flippers. Before I know it, the whole deck gonna be flipped over. Alright. Upskill, work, and career. We have the Six of Cups here. This lets me know, fire signs, for some, whatever your childhood interest was, that's part of your purpose. Like, what did you like as a kid? Also with the children here. This is what I think about too. For example, for me, I love the planets. I loved reading about the planets. I love science. I love the solar systems. That was my thing in elementary. Honestly, it really was. And it's crazy how now, as an adult, I love astrology. And as a kid, my favorite planet was Neptune. I loved Neptune because Neptune was blue. Ironically, Neptune represents intuition. I could not stand Saturn. I don't know what it was about that planet. Every other planet was cool, but I did not like Saturn. Even, I don't know, just the look of it. It just, I don't know. And then to find out in astrology that I have Saturn and Cap, and then I'm a Capricorn North Node. It's kind of crazy how I love the Neptune, the blue, the intuition, the creativity, the imagination, but I didn't like Saturn, which is the reality. That cracks me up still to this day. So what was childhood things that you liked, fire signs? You'd be surprised how they connect with your purpose today. Also, in terms of this Page of Cups here, this could be who this individual is with this Page of Cups, that's with this big Ace of Cups. This person could have moved careers since you talked to them. Fire signs, they could make more money. This person was getting their life together. And I feel like this Page of Cups is just a simple extending of an offer. But behind it, I do love it, so much emotion. Now, if this wasn't here, I'd be like, I don't know, fire sign. Just see with this person, I don't know. But the fact that it's the Ace of Cups, this person, it makes them happy to treat you well. And I feel like maybe this Page of Cups is a peace offering in a way, just to see how you would respond to it. And then let's say if you're open to it, that's when you gonna get that Ace of Cups. That's when they probably like, hey, fire sign, how are you? I just wondering, do you have a second to talk? And let's say if you do, right, that's when you gonna get listed, fire sign. I feel this way, I feel that way. But this person is serious about upskilling this relationship. It's time to step it up a notch. It's time to work on it. This person has been at a crossroads about this situation. This person sees you as very unique. You stand out, fire signs, in this person. I think that's what they realize. They miss you. It's not what you have. It's you. Like, that's the thing. Fire sign. You stand out. You don't try to be something that you're not. And that's what this person loves about you. I feel through this separation, it's not to say that other people aren't great in their own way. Of course not. But this person's heart is with you. And this person is serious. They show how they care about you, fire signs, is by taking care of themselves. Let me tell you, that's a beautiful way to show that you care. Because when you help you, you help us. Just like when I help me, I help you. And when you help you, you help me. And then we can build a more solid foundation. So that's not a codependent. This is not going to be a codependent relationship. This is two people coming together that is balanced in their own cups. That's people that are ready for a relationship because they won't require so much. You know, when people, how can I put it? Fire signs, you have your own life and this person has their own life. So spending time together is more like a plus. But in codependent relationships, those are the relationships we see that people call them like 15 times a day. The person would call them at work. Like they can't even concentrate on their work because they're calling their partner at work. And it's kind of like, unless it's, and it don't even be important. It's just like, I just want to call and talk to you. I always got to talk to you. I got to talk to you. It's like that person becomes your everything in a way because you have no other interest of your own. So that's where that codependency comes in. And then you would want that person to make that same sacrifice to get rid of everything that makes them happy, just as you got rid of that. And then y'all, that's not, it is important for two people to have their own lives. It is important. This is one thing I learned in my relationship after 6 years. I do believe that's one of the reasons why it lasted so long. In all my other ones, I didn't really have a life. Well, the one before, I did have more of a life. I did. But the ones from 2014 and on, forget about it. I was that person. What am I going to do? He's busy. I was that type of person that didn't really like to sit alone. So I could speak from experience. So I really learned through me getting older. I love to sit by myself. I do. I don't mind it. By the time my partner gets back from work, I'd be like, dang, where did the day go? I find things to do. And he has his own life because, to be honest, I couldn't even be codependent if I wanted to. That man is always busy. You know, he's always on the job, or then he does his little streaming thing, which I'm so proud of him about. That's the thing. I'm very proud of him. That's one thing he told me from the beginning of our relationship is like, Jazz, I love you, but I still have my own goals. And I felt that. Because I'm like, I love you, but I still got my own goals, you know? So we just kind of in the space where we are like this, where we take care of ourselves, and that's why our relationship is not codependent. I can talk about codependent relationships because I was in them. I was that person. I have a Cancer South node. That's what I came here to grow out of. So I'm in my Capricorn North node, and then plus Saturn's in my 7th house right now. So that's why I've been talking about my relationship so much, my harsh lessons, things I learned, insights I gained. So I feel like your relationship with this person would be similar, where both of you take care of each other first. So that way you're not expecting too much, and that's when you suck the life out of one another. Let's see, 6 of Cups. We have the 6 of Wands. Let me tell you, whatever you put your mind to, fire signs, you will be successful. That's what your ancestors and spirit guides are saying. And for some, it definitely has to do with your childhood hobbies that you are meant to make a career out of and shine brightly in. And this 6 of Cups person is has some gains themselves. This person is doing well. This person must did a 180 in their life. Let me tell you, now they on the horse. This person surrounds themselves with different people. Maybe in the past, fire signs, this person didn't really surround themselves with the best of people, per se. This person has cleared out so much of their own life. So this is a very focused person here. I like the energy. 6 of Wands. Oh, I like the, you know. we always got to clap for the Emperor when he makes an appearance. The Emperor also came out for, oh dang, I ain't clap for air signs. Because I think that's the Emperor came out of there too. But anyway, let me tell you, fire signs, you are definitely an Emperor energy. You take control of situations and you stand in your power. Also, this person is the Emperor. So this Page of Cups, fire signs, definitely is like a small beginning, but this person, they will be there for you. The Emperor, he protects, defends, and he sits on his throne. This person is making, I don't know who this past person is, but they did a 180. Stand out. We have the 4 of Wands. The universe is saying for you, fire signs, continue to stand out and be proud because you will attract your tribe. That may mean people fall out your life, but that also means that new people will come in. People that are in alignment to who you are today. And that's the one thing about growth that I had to really get a grip on. You will have to make a sacrifice. Not everything and everybody can come with you. You either care about bettering yourself or staying, what's the word? Like, or I don't want to say stagnant like that, but in a way where you stop your own growth because you don't want to lose the people in your life. But then you feel still incomplete with those people in your life. Have you ever felt that way, fire signs, where you're in this weird spot with people where you know you just growing apart and you still be like, well, maybe it's still a little hope, you know, maybe it's still, but then you realize when you just grown apart. I think we really should normalize people growing apart. I think people falling out your life is actually a sign that you're growing in other aspects. Absolutely. Because as you grow and evolve, you attract different people. You think differently. So you're not going to be cool with everybody that you was maybe 10 years ago because you're not who you was 10 years ago. But a lot of people, they stay the same, so they want you to stay the same. And then people would condemn you for how dare you actually want to do different. How dare you? You know, you're supposed to stay in your comfort zone as I stay in mine. And I feel, fire signs, you kind of step away from people who's a bit too comfortable with being stagnant. Because, like successful people say, if 9 out of 10 people you hang with is broke, you probably going to be the 10th one. I just use that for example. You are who you surround yourself with. So if you are surrounded by 9 out of 10 unmotivated people, you will be the 10th one. That's what it goes into, that growth and making hard decisions. And that means some people going to be mad. But what do you want people to do? You know, what do you want people to do? Like, you want them to give up what makes them happy? To try to make you happy because you don't want to grow and evolve. You rather be fine staying the same way for 20, 30 years with no problem with that. So you want me to stay the same? See, fire signs, we don't be with that. You know, we're about that action, the 4 wands. It's like, listen, if you want to stay the same, that's okay, but that's not what's in the plan for me. I want to grow and evolve and see what I can really make happen. Let's see. 4 of Wands. And we have the 9 of Swords. Yeah, the universe is saying it comes with some decisions, but they know you make the best decisions. That's from the heart. Fire signs, you could feel stressed out about making some of those decisions. And they see it. But they know your heart's in the right place. If you choose to stop talking to somebody, it's a good reason. You don't go around cutting people out your life for no reason. You really had to feel a certain type of way. And that's what they want you to know. Like, if you can go to bed with knowing you made the best decision, then that's the right decision. It's those decisions that don't haunt your conscience. It's the decisions that haunt your conscience that'd be a different story. But you don't make decisions like that. You make decisions based on the reality of the situation. You don't try to hurt nobody, but certain stuff ain't gonna fly either. 9 of Swords reverse. And we look, they're saying continue to stand in your truth and shine brightly. It's the fact that you're so dedicated to your path. That's why you will go far, fire signs. And be mindful of people who you feel you gotta shrink to be something. Where you gotta shrink your greatness. If you gotta dim your light. You want to be around people where you can beam. That's what you shine brightly. But for some fire signs, you was around people trying to put out the light. You know, break the light bulb. All types of this to try to dim you. But that's the thing. You're a fire sign. You will shine bright again. And it shows here in these cards. And I feel like also going back to this person, I forgot all about that. This person is finally getting out that 9 of Swords about what you gonna say. Because you different. You don't play around. You see how sharp that sword is? That's one thing. You stand out because you mean what you say what you mean and mean what you say. And you stand by that. Let's see. What are final messages for fire signs? Exactly. Step out of your comfort zone. We have hold your vision, fixed moon. Wasn't I talking about my North Node in Capricorn in this reading? I think I was. This got me thinking myself. Expect powerful change. That's what I'm saying. A time for healing. Look at this, fire signs. The universe is saying, continue to step out your comfort zone. North Node. Keep going. Shine bright. It comes with tough decisions. But hold your vision, see? That's how you know you're on the right track. That's why they don't want you. Remember how I said you make decisions that are fair and just? That's what the Queen of Swords does. If the Queen of Swords cut you out her life, best believe you messed up. There is no emotional decision about that. She thought about that. You know? That's why she's able to stand by that. And expect powerful change. That's what the universe is saying. Continue to hold on to that vision. Continue to step outside your comfort zone and watch what happens. So fire signs, I hope you guys appreciate this video. And I'll catch you guys later.